Hey y'all, hey, welcome back to the channel. I'm Sha'Nese Walker, your life coach and your motivational speaker. I thank you so much for clicking the button and finding some importance in what I have to say. To my new subscribers, welcome. And to my subscribers that have returned, I appreciate y'all. I thank y'all so much for y'all's time. I thank y'all so much for y'all's support. I pray that God blesses you all tenfold. So y'all, I'm going to get right into the message because I have recorded this part of the message like 3 times. I don't edit it, my videos. What you see is what you get. I don't go in and do all that. So this is my 3rd time stopping and recording and stopping and recording. So this 3rd time is gonna be a charm. Okay, y'all. So I'm gonna get right into the message. This message is for the single folk. This message is for the single ladies, the single men. Now, I hope and pray that this message can possibly resonate with somebody that may be in a relationship, a marriage, a situationship, or whatever ship. So I'm going to get right into it. And y'all, this might be a part 2. There might be a part 2 to this, to this video. Because like I said, y'all, I'm stretched thin. I'm going to try to get as much in as I can. And then this may be just it. But then again, I may have to do a part 2. So y'all, as you can see, the title of this video is 1 Year Single with God. That's right. 1 year single with God. Look, y'all, God has been on me since last week about releasing this video. And I kind of kept trying to push back a little bit, and God was like, do what I said. And I'm still just like, you did give me this word, so let me go on and drop this word. But after going back and forth with God, God is like, look, release the word. So here I am on today, letting you guys know how life has been 1 year single with God. Look, y'all, life has been exciting. Life has been a little bit overwhelming. I have been overjoyed. I have been nervous. I have been a little bit scared. I have been any emotion that you can think of for this past year. I have felt it. I have felt it. But coming from me, a woman that has not been single since I can't even remember when. Normally for me, what I do is I will be in a long-term relationship, and then I'll break up, and then I'll be in another long-term relationship, and then I'll break up. So for me to be 1 year single with God, y'all, I feel accomplished. I feel accomplished. A lot of times we get wrapped up in situations that was never meant for us in the first place. These situations were not meant, these relationships, these marriages, they were not meant to go past hello and goodbye. A lot of times we get mixed up with people like that. And let me just say this, God knew that you were going to get off track. God knew. But y'all, just excuse me if I'm rambling. But I cannot believe that I have been single for a whole entire year, y'all. Like a whole year. When I tell you the growth has been real. The growth has been real. Everything that I have learned about myself has been any kind of emotion that you can think of right now. Any kind of emotion that we could possibly have, because there were days when I woke up and I was angry at myself. I was angry at myself for dragging myself along in such a toxic situation that I knew did not serve me, you know. And this whole year has been a year of healing. This year has been a year of opening up my eyes. I have been able to see the things that I normally would not see. I have been able to endure some things that normally I would not let myself endure. I have been able to grow a stronger in relationship with a stronger relationship with my children. Some of you may know and some of you may not, but I am a single mother of 6 children. So like I said, within this past year, God has shown me so many things about me, just the woman that I am, the mother that I am, the woman that I present myself as to the world. You know, God has taught me so many things. And, you know, you may ask, what is it that you would have changed if there was anything that you could have changed? My answer to that would be, I would have allowed myself to go ahead and go through this sooner. There are some things that I have learned about myself. As I said, there is some generational curses that I had to break. There was some things that God set forth for me to do concerning my family. And with me allowing God to take hold of my life, I have been able to conquer giants. I have been able to conquer some of the biggest demons in my life that I would have never imagined. And, you know, I'm thinking back to the previous days. You know, each day has been full of growth, healing, and for the most part, I have been able to stop and realize that it is okay to feel what you need to feel. It is okay to feel hurt. It is okay to feel sad. It is okay to feel lonely sometimes. It is okay to feel happy one day and in the next hour feel unaccomplished and feel sad and feel angry. And in that moment, I had to understand, in those moments, I had to understand that, Sha'Nese, this is a part of the growth. This is a part of your healing process. This is a part of everything that God needs you to endure to become the woman that he needs you to become, to be able to sustain yourself in your next level. You know, a lot of times, single ladies and single men, we jump ahead of God. And what we feel like is good and pleasing to us was never supposed to be what it turned out to be. God never ordained the situation to go as far as it did. You see, God says in his word, be not unequally yoked. Be not unequally yoked. And you know, a lot of times, y'all, we be knowing that these people don't be no good. We be knowing that these people don't be no good at the moment of hello. You know, but we tend to want to get a paintbrush and paint over what the person has already shown us. And the thing about God, he is going to allow you to do just that. God allows you your own free will. If you choose to go against his word, if you choose to break his laws, his laws will most definitely break you. So y'all, there were some things that I had to come to terms with in my life when it came down to me being angry with me. So, and y'all forgive me if I'm rambling, but I'm trying to get it out and articulate it the best way that I can. So, a year's worth of growth so far. Things that I would have never learned if I would have been in a relationship. I would have never learned these things. I would have never been able to endure these things. I would have never been able to feel these type of feelings, to level up, to make it to the next level in God. You know, a lot of times we are in these ungodly relationships and we water ourselves down to be able to fit into something that God never ordained in the first place. We water ourselves down. So guess what happens when you water yourself down? You are not even able to thrive at your fullest potential. You're not able to operate. You're not able to find out what your purpose is. You're not able to be who God has ordained you to be. You have watered yourself down. You know, I found myself watering myself down.